Car Man, take 12.
Here we go. Guys, today we're going to be dealing with the drag link on a 2000 Grand Cherokee. This is literally our 12th take. We've had dogs interrupt, kids interrupt. The neighbor fell off. So I'm not even sure what's going on with that. But anyway, we're going to get this video delivered today. Now, what's going on is, see what happened was, no, seriously, when you're driving down the road, you start taking down the road, you hear the serious clunk, and that's really the problem with this car. It drives pretty straight, none of that kind of stuff, but it does have that clunk that don't seem to want to go away. I looked under there, you look under the pitman arm, and I can actually wiggle this just like this with absolutely no effort. Now, the replacement part for this drag link end is 22 bucks, but it comes with a way to grease it, which is kind of cool, a new cotter pin, as well as a new castle bolt. Now what you're going to need to be able to do this job is a 19mm wrench and possibly an 18 because we're going to use it to break it free, and then what, a 15mm, a 15mm, a pair of pliers for the cotter pin, a little bit of luck. Oh,
and a bottle of your favorite beverage.
A bottle of your favorite beverage, hopefully that has something in it, because I forgot to tell you, we are also going to have to use, we cannot use the tie rod end puller because there's not enough clearance, so we're down to a pickle fork, but I'm going to show you a trick on that so I can save everybody in Jeep land all this frustration in the world of trying to beat that thing to death, and it's never going to, it will eventually work if you beat the hell out of it. Don't tell Jen I said that word, but if you beat the crap out of it, eventually it'll come out with a pickle fork, but there's a much simpler, easier way to do it using leverage, and I'll show you that in just a second. Alright, put it on pause, let's show them what's going on. Okay guys, so look, check it out. The first thing we want to do down here, let me get something to actually point with. When you twist this, if it twists real easy, well, I've already got that loose, but if this right here is moving real easy on the hand, that's what your problem is. I'm kind of holding it up there because I kind of got this mock set up just for the disassembly, so it's easy. So when you're doing this at home, you're like, how in the world did that guy just do that in 5 minutes? It's already done. It's just kind of set up for me to show you quickly how to do it. All right, right here you're going to see a set of threads. This is important. You want to count how many threads back it is. It doesn't have to be exact. Basically, if it's off a little bit, your steering wheel will be off a little bit, meaning when the wheels are sitting straight, it would be a little bit to the left or to the right if you don't do that quite right. This particular bolt is a 15mm. You just loosen it up. As you can see, it'll twist around. That's all you do, just loosen it up. Now up here you're going to have, can you see that, camera?
Yeah. Up
here you got a castle bolt and a little cotter pin. You just take the cotter pin out, take the castle bolt off, and by all practical purposes, this job would be done in a more practical world. But what you actually do, I usually take a pickle fork because you cannot get a, oh guys, come on, help me out. You can't get the little remover up here. It'll come to me in a second, I'm upside down. So, I stick a pickle fork in it, okay? And I tap it in with a hammer so it's nice and tight. I take about a 6 foot or 5 foot pole here, put it right on the end of it. I'm sorry about that, camera.
No problem. Camera's trying to help here and operate the camera.
Take your whole body, pop it down, boom, game over. Away it comes. All right, you can go ahead and drop that, camera. Okay. So now it's down, no problem. You've already got your loose over here. Get one of your wrenches. Make sure you can go by hand. And away you go. So anyway, that's about all there is to this little job right here, but I thought that maybe I might be able to save somebody just a little bit of time if in fact they were trying to beat this thing down with a hammer or just trying to use a pickle fork to separate it. Cameraman, would you agree that that is a worthless, sucky way to have to do this job?
It is indeed.
Now, what I always recommend the removers for these, for the tie rod end. That's what it is, a tie rod end. And I have one. Actually, I have 3 different ones, but none of them are going to fit in the given location. You see it up there? This right here is the body frame that's right here, so there's no way to actually physically get that on there. So, alright guys, you heard it first right here on the Car Man. So look, peace out. Don't be a little wuss, get your own crap done. Don't tell Jennifer I said anything that sounded aggressive. Nothing but love from all around the world. See you next go, man. Peace out.